Hi guys, it's Kathy here, and I've been asked to talk about my paper bag journals and why I love them so much. I'm just going to take you through one that I'm just about finished using, although I think there's still a bit of space left in it, but I'll take you through it very quickly. I purchased actually this blank journal minus the charms, although it did have this charm from Hootenannies on Etsy, and I really love it. The reason I love Paperbag Journal so much is they hold tons of stuff. When I got this, it was kind of like this one, although even thinner. But you can put so much stuff in your paperbag journals. So let me take you through some of the stuff that I journal about. I've made these charms for this, and there is a tutorial on my channel on how to make these. They're very simple to make. This is held together with a ribbon, and it's extremely strong. This book has 2 signatures. I've even taken out some of the pages because it just had so many. First thing I did was actually kind of decorate it, but left a lot of blank space. With paperbag journals, you need to write on it with a dark marker. I use the very thin Sharpies, but you need to use either a really good gel pen or like flares or something like that. Mini magic markers, mini markers. And I use a lot of just papers and cards that I journal on. I usually write in it every morning. I put in things that when I've purchased things from Etsy, things that people that have given me some nice notes, I put in there as well. And I have one of those little sprocket journals, so I take pictures quite often and put them in. I put this in because it was an inspiration for a journal I made, a poem that I had written, and then I found some nice pictures to go on it. I also put in, when I get new stamps, I like to put in stamps just to see how they look. As you can see, these are all stamps. I use a lot of Post-its in my journals. I also put in pieces maybe that I've made for other journals that I might sell that didn't come out so well, so I stick them in here, and then I said, made this today for a journal, but it's kind of ugly, so I put it in here instead. And that's kind of what I do. As I said, I put in lots of cards and such. I'm a dreamer, so I put in what I'm dreaming about. These are all new stamps I purchased. I love the person that makes these stamps. I think it's, I want to say Flamingo 61, but I'm not really sure. Pink Flamingo 61. I put in a lot of sayings that I might use in journals. I put in poems that I may have written, which is fun. Again, cards that someone might have sent me when I've purchased something, and just journal on what I'm thankful for. Sayings that I come across or I might make up that I think that might be good for a journal. And this one simply says, simple is simply that simple. I don't know what made me say that. Here I have pictures of my dogs that have since passed away. My Sweeney and my Fanny. Gives me a way to remember him. This is after he chewed up a feather pillow. God bless him. Lots of things. And it's kind of nice to do this because then you figure out how people might use your journals that you make. The exploding envelope. I write on the flaps and such. Write on things. I might add rhinestones that I didn't originally put in, photos. This was from when I was in a play. And this is when I was trying out, when I was making domino charms. So I was looking at the photos that I took of it. These are my dogs again. I'm an animal person. Always put things in the envelopes and write on those. You see how much you can keep in these journals. It's incredible. This is when I went to our art district, Wynwood. This is a photo I took of the sidewalk. And pictures of my husband, my dog, more stamps, pockets. Some things I don't journal on that I think are kind of interesting. Write all around the pictures that I take. Might add a bottle cap here and there. Sometimes I write on that. I didn't write, so that's open space. I didn't realize that. Bags, different, more stamps. This is a photo that I took and then decorated. This is also from our art district, Wynwood. This was a mural that were painted on the walls. I think they're so beautiful. So I added that. These, I still have a little pad that I can use. When I'm doing crazy artwork, I put it in here. Trying out a new photo program. These are all photos that I took in Wynwood, the art district, of art murals and sidewalks. Cards that I might get. Something that Amity Bloom, I purchased from Amity Bloom, and this happened to be in the kit. I love it. And then using a new photo program with my dog. That's my dog, Jackson. So lots of things. I write on all the tags. I do a lot. As I said, I use it in the morning quite often, and it's kind of what I'm thankful for, my gratitude journal. This I don't think I've used so much, although there is space in here to write on. I haven't really written, oh, I have written on it, and the little pad that's in here. It's a little file folder. So as you can see, there's so many spots to write. This is a spot that I have available. And more spots available. I don't think I've written on these. I just added this. So I have some new spots available. Oh, I think this goes in here. And again, I write things on tags, on stickers. This is something that in my mom's handwriting that is since she's passed many years ago. This is the Wynwood map. So if I go somewhere and I think something might be interesting in my journal, I stick it in there. These are poems that I've written. More places to write. And it goes on and on. These are some of the murals again from Wynwood District. This is my friend Julie, who's passed away. God love her. And more photos of journal of murals in the Wynwood section. I actually contacted the artist if I'm going to use them in journals that I've sold to get permission to use their artwork, and they have given me permission. And that's about it. More places to write, lots more places. Oh, this is my new dog, so I just added this one. That's Jimmy. I just got him from the pound. He was 10 years old. He's blind, and he's a maniac. Anyway, that's my Paperbag Journal. And it's just about ready to be done. I do have another one that I'm ready to fill up. This was also made by Hootenannies. I added some things. It came with the flower, this, and the charm. I added this dream, and then I've decorated it. So this is kind of the before. So I added lots of places where I can add pockets and such. Little tuck spots, cards, place to hold stamps that I've made, envelopes that open up, bookmarks, queen bee, and lots of tissue paper with kitties on it. I have some kitties too. And these, I believe, were in this corner here. And this needs to be, oh, that's where this came from. This needs to be put back up. This is a pocket that I purchased from Miss Renee. And glassine bag that I made, a little one. So lots of places to write. Photo that I put in, a photo of a photo. I used my die cut. I got a new die cut, so I wanted to see how it worked. I kind of liked it. I weaved together some paper here. And these are all the kitties. Kitty tissue paper. I got these pictures off the internet. I would have to get permission if I was to sell this. And more things. This was a new stamp I got. I wanted to try out. A little file folder ready to be written in. Lots of spaces to write and add to stuff. This was actually, I was trying out some new inks that I got to see if I liked using them, and I do. And as you can see, there's lots of space to add some more stuff to. Big tag to write on. So anyway, another one. And this was from a new printer, the Pro Memo printer, the little mini printer that comes with this black and white. It prints in black and white. I kind of like it. And it's like labels. And more tags that I tried out inks on. So I use these journals to really try stuff out. But I love paperbag journals. My next, when I collect enough paper bags, I will do a tutorial on making the paperbag journals. I've made other journals, but I'll show you how to make ones like these. Even though I purchased these, they're very simple to make. 2 signatures sewn down the back, and then this is glued on the front. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I did with my paperbag journals. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.